Hey there, my name is Scott Grant. I'm a certified senior advisor and safety home specialist with Graying with Grace. Today, I wanted to show you a few phone options for people with dementia or Alzheimer's. Of course, dementia and Alzheimer's affects people differently. You can't just say there is one recommended option for everybody with dementia. So, I'm going to run you through some different options as the dementia progresses. What worked last month may not work this month. So, sometimes you got to go through a progression of products to keep them able to communicate. First, I want to talk about this combination product from VTech. VTech is a company that's got a lot of different phone options out there, and you can switch and change features and bases and a lot of that as well. But this system, you've got a corded base with a cordless handset. So let's say in the early stages of dementia, just you want to keep things a little more simple than a full featured type cordless phone, even though this is full featured, it's laid out pretty well. You've got speed dialing buttons right here, one touch speed dial. You could put some stickers there and label those. You could even put a red sticker on one of them and make that for emergency calling. And it's got your usual hearing adjustments and it's easy to see those things as well. But on the base itself, it's got 8 photo dial buttons here on top that you can put photos in and pre-program those to call certain people. And same thing, you can make one of them red to be an emergency dial button. Does have an answering machine function, but you can turn that off. And nice big bold print buttons and easy to see, and it's got a speakerphone. And it's also got some functions in it to make it easy to hear as well. That's part of the issue. With this system, if this starts getting too difficult or is causing problems, you can take this away, fold down an antenna, and then just use corded phone option at that point with the photo dial buttons. If you're looking for just a straight cordless phone, VTech also makes the same handset with a base that has 4 different photo dial buttons on it. The SN5127 is an option if you just want that. Another option VTech has is you can get a cordless base that has only photo dial buttons. And I'll put a picture of that in this video for you so you can see that. You could replace this base with one that just has photo dial buttons without all these other functions. So with the VTech system is something you can step down and move through as the dementia progresses. But if the cordless phone is just not what you want for your situation, the next phone I recommend is this landline corded phone from Simple. This is nice, easy to see buttons. It's got 4 different volume settings for your hearing and then 3 different ringer volumes. It's got the 6 photo dial buttons right here on top, speakerphone if they like to use a speakerphone, and then the volume adjustments are right here on the front. That makes it easy for them to see. They're not having to flip little switches, underneath. There is a ringer volume switch here, and this light will flash when the phone rings. And it's got a nice quality feel to it too. It doesn't feel like some cheap phone. So for someone in early and mid stage dementia, I think a phone like this would work pretty well. Another similar option is the Acenis big button phone. This has got 3 speed dial buttons with a flashing ringer, easy to see buttons as well. It's got this nice little cushion here. So if they're also dealing with some arthritis, this will be easier for them to hold. They won't have to grip it as tightly. The ringer adjustments are all on the side here with switches. So simple one is a little easier to use as far as making some adjustments. This is another phone that has some options as dementia progresses. You can dial using the number buttons just as you would any normal phone. You've got 12 total photo dial buttons as well as a 911 button. Great thing about this 911 button, if you're concerned about them making false calls to 911, you can reprogram this button to call any other number that you choose, a caregiver or family member instead. But as the dementia progresses, if using the numbers is a problem, it does have a setting here. You've got one touch and norm. If you flip this over to one touch, all they can use are the photo dial buttons. So you can control who they're calling out. You would be able to use a 911 button there that you could set that as to who you want that to go to as well. This phone does not have a speakerphone. It does have multiple volume settings for your ringer and for your handset volume too. So it's got some features to help them hear better, and it's also nice and easy to see. I've seen other people recommend phones like these, which yes, it's a very simple, basic phone, but if they're going to struggle to remember phone numbers, this is not going to be helpful at all. There's no speed dialing on this. You'd have to have a separate list of phone numbers beside the phone and then have to manually dial. I'm not sure that a device like this is particularly functional for people with dementia. And the same thing for like a Princess phone like this. This one does have a few extra features. It's got nice big easy to see buttons, and you got a volume adjustment right there for your incoming call volume. It does have some places right here you could write in some phone numbers, but again, there's no speed dials or anything like that that would help them make a phone call if they're not able to process dialing numbers. So just want to run you through some different options, get you some different ideas on phones for people with dementia. I'll put links to all these phones down in the description below if you'd like to purchase one of these or learn more about them. So I hope this has helped. If so, please like this video or share it on your favorite social media. Also, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And in the meantime, happy calling from Graying with Grace.